Tom, a defeat in the Dorset Senior Cup tonight. Fair to say a result that no one was expecting.
No, it's a humiliation from our perspective. We put out a strong side that I expected to have more than enough to win the game. But great credit to Sturminster. I thought they were exceptional on the night. I thought they really fully deserved to go through. Obviously, it's gone to penalties, but because of what they put into the game. I feel, although it hurts me to say it, I feel they've deserved it because, we just didn't do enough. As I say, a great deal of that down to our own inadequacies, but certainly, also to an extent to as I say, how much Sturminster Newton put into the game, how well they defended, how organised they were. So it's just a combination of the two, sort of incompetence on our part and really good defending and good resilience by them. And as I say, I think because of that, they fully deserve to go through, and we deserve to be humiliated, we deserve to be embarrassed, and we deserve to be out of the competition.
3 times I think we hit the woodwork tonight. Would you argue there was an element of bad luck tonight, or just one of those nights?
We were camped. They obviously just got everyone behind the ball. They weren't, they were, and it's not a criticism at all, but obviously they were just really trying to probably play for penalties right from the start, or somehow nick a goal. I mean, they never really looked like scoring a goal, so it was always going to be a question of can we score, or is it going to be taking the penalties? And yeah, we have moments they have moments of fortune where we've hit the woodwork. They've had blocks, rebounds fell to them, but I think their endeavour deserved it, and our mentality is again questionable. You've got to be ruthless in these scenarios. You've got to just do a little bit more to get that all-important first goal. You can't just expect things to fall on your plate. And so, I just feel it's been the feature of a few of our recent performances, not so much Saturday against Merthyr, but there's been other games where we've sort of had an element of control, and we're not just showing any real devil in the last third. And if that carries on, we're going to fall well short of what we want to achieve. And as I say, as humiliating as it is tonight, I think we deserve to lose, and they deserve to go through.
What was your message to the players in the dressing room after that?
Well, I hope they feel as embarrassed as I do. And when I say embarrassed, I hope that doesn't come across as sort of arrogant or disrespectful to Sturminster. But it's just I picked a strong side. I picked a side that I expected, without sounding arrogant, to be too good for Sturminster Newton. And because I think of that lack of a ruthless edge in the last third, we've fallen short. And as I say, in some ways, I'd love to still be in a competition. I wanted to win this competition, but in some ways, I think we got what we deserved. And you have to hope that perhaps that can send a proper message, and we can use it to our advantage going forward.
You were able to include 3 of the under-23 lads on the bench tonight. Unfortunately, they weren't able to sort of come on, but needs must, I suppose, and it wasn't the right game for them.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, in terms of I was desperate to give them minutes. But again, the players have to take responsibility for that in a way, the incompetence and the inadequacies have led, as well as us exiting the competition. It's meant that we've been denied an opportunity of giving those three young lads a game. But hopefully their time will come.
Finally, on to Taunton Town back in the league on Saturday. What sort of reaction are you expecting?
Well, we'll obviously have to have a look at personnel. There's players that played tonight that were ridiculously poor, so they won't play on Saturday. And we just have to have an understanding that if we're gonna be successful and fight at the top end of the league, then our mentality, I feel, has to change somewhat.
Thanks for your time, Tom.